Okay, welcome back to our Dungeon Crawl Classics campaign. We are uh, using the I'll say it sometime, 1,000 islands supplements here, and Nikki, my player, there's two of us, as running two characters. They have been moving along through the various islands, meeting the folks who live there. Most recently, having traveled through giant statue or a giant or a statue. It's hard to really say. In any case, in through the nose, out through the big toe. They are now setting up camp, or we're setting up camp outside the big toe, on basically on the shore there, across the essentially across the river from the island where they got into the giant. Um, and they did a little investigation, having seen some kind of torn up cobblestone inside the passageway inside the leg, the calf, basically. Um, they That seemed like a tunnel was dug out. They looked around for the other end and actually discovered it with some strange footprints around it. And I think that's where we are right now. The evening is falling. There's a hole in the ground, some strange footprints, and yeah. So Nikki, go ahead, tell us about your characters and whatever million things I probably forgot to say.
Yes, I play Yuna, who is a thief, and Orin, a wizard, with a familiar that is a demonic slug named Herman, who last time went and got a sample of glowing moss, which of course made Herman glow. And when he brought it back to Orin, it made Orin's hands glow. But Orin is used to weird things happening to him, so he's okay with that. I mean, Herman did this with the promise that eventually he would get a bowler hat to wear around. And we also encountered a tiny little circus the last time. We met Rudolph and gave him the idea to make a menagerie. And yes, other than that, we are now standing on the other end of the hole where there are some tracks that have strange round feet with six large, looks like toes, almost like an elephant's foot. So
Almost, yeah.
that's
You
where
can
we are.
actually, because I don't think we fully, I think we like closed on that. I just kind of spurted that out, and then we kind of goes. As you're looking around, you can, uh, whoever probably Orin makes most sense can roll an intelligence, a d20, try to get a 12 DC 12 intelligence check to see if you
Okay.
notice anything else about these strange footprints.
All right. I use my little dice app here today. Ooh, 19 plus 1, that's a 20.
Nice. Yeah, you're looking at him, and it seems strange because all of the feet all the footprints seem to be going kind of in odd directions. At first, you think maybe something was running around circles or whatever, but as you look at it, you realize that though you've never seen anything like this before, it seems like whatever kind of creature this is has maybe three or five, so an odd number of legs, and they seem to be facing out in different directions, so that none of the toes are like forward; they're kind of like splayed, and some are actually facing the other direction.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. I don't know what kind of creature could have made these, Orin will say. Are you sure you want to follow it? But I think we will follow
Okay.
the tracks.
Why wouldn't you follow the tracks?
Exactly.
Oh, I forgot. See, I forgot, even though we talked about it before we went live. So, for people who are watching this, we're moving the actual plays to another channel that I started, Bandits Keep Actual Plays. The link is in the description. If you can follow me over there, that'll start like May 1st, May, with the first game that's in May. So, if you want to follow this campaign, it's not ending, it's just going to move over there to kind of better organize the channel. So, just jump over there. I need 100 subscribers before I can get the URL. But if you follow the link, um, you'll be able to. I think I was at like 25 when this went live. So hopefully, if 25 people watch this and you also, oh no, 75 people, I'll learn how to do math. Watch this and you all subscribe, we're good to go. In any case, you're going to follow the tracks. Yeah. So you follow them. It's getting dark, of course, as the lights kind of falling, and you're in the woods. So it's
Okay.
become a little bit more difficult to follow them. But you do notice that they seem to be after about a few hundred yards, they seem to be getting closer together. Like the strides of whatever made them are becoming shorter.
Okay. So perhaps it's slowing down or speeding up, or maybe it's running. Here, Orin, hold your hands here so I can see the tracks. Since I'm assuming they're still.
Yeah, as you kind of shine the light of Orin's hands on the tracks, you could see Orin. You can see that yeah, they look like they're kind of imperfect, almost like whatever the creatures may be stumbling.
Okay.
And in the reflected light, you actually see what looks to be this kind of like thick green substance, um, kind of viscous.
Oh,
Not a lot of it, but there's like drips and drops of it around.
like it might be hurt, like that.
Yeah, you could possibly consider this might be some kind of blood. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it bleeds, we can kill it, right? Isn't that the old saying? So I'll continue to follow the trail as far as I can, but I'm gonna be a little more sneaky about it now. We're gonna kind of try to stay quiet. I'm gonna have Orin like stick his hands in his robe sleeves so that they're not shining out, like this.
Okay, but you're staying together.
But we're staying together. Yep.
Okay. I mean, of course, Herman's a little bit Chloe as well, but it's fine. Yeah, you're making your way through, and through the forest a bit, and you kind of break open into a clearing, and you see quite a strange looking creature. It is maybe 5 or so feet tall. It's got 3 legs, 3 arms. It has 3 eyes as well. As it kind of is looking around frantically, kind of between each pair of arms, there's an eye, and at the very top of it, where basically the head should be essentially, there is a mouth. So it's kind of got this like shoulders and a big mouth, and then the eyes are like between the, the arms. Yeah, and it seems to be kind of looking because like reaching around and picking up rocks and kind of looking at them and then tossing them to the side. And let's see if it's make a luck check to see if it sees you because it's not really paying attention, but at the same time it does have eyes on all every side.
Okay. Luck check. I got it right on 12
Okay.
of.
Yeah, so you kind of approach and maybe you hear it first, so you kind of crouch down a little bit and you look into the clearing and you see this thing. It seems to be examining the various rocks and tossing them to the side. And you can see that it has several kind of big gashes on it. That you can see that kind of green through the moonlight, kind of coming through the trees. You can see that kind of green, although it's a bit hardened now on the body, but it looks like dried blood. It's blood, green.
Okay. And I probably have never seen anything like this before, or even heard
Definitely
of this.
not.
Yeah, this seems pretty weird.
Yeah.
And it's kind of looking frantic, you said?
Yeah, it's like it's like it lost something or is looking for something. It's definitely moving. You can see it stumbling, and it's kind of picking up the rocks and kind of holding them up into the moonlight and then tossing them and then kind of stumbling. I mean, you can see it's wounded, so that's probably the cause.
Okay. Um, well, okay. Um, has Herman ever seen anything like this?
Oh, interesting. Well, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Uh, High or low?
Oh, low.
Oh, yeah. That's just a. What's the other one? That's just a Zorn.
A Zord?
Zorn. Hold on to
Zorn.
your gems.
Oh, it likes gems.
Mm, that's right. I mean, it clearly can't wear a hat.
Well, no, you have to have a head to wear a hat. All right. Okay. I will have Orin walk over to it. Actually, he has the bronze bracelet that you can speak languages.
Oh, that's right.
And he will say,
All right, so the floating Orin.
floating Orin with glowy hands and, old face,
Yeah, that's right.
or at least older
Aged.
than he was.
Yeah.
We'll go over there and say, can we help you find something?
It's like even though it has eyes and all, so it's like looking around, it sees him and it says, uh, uh, "Is he carrying any gems?"
Orin,
Yeah.
I think we have traded everything.
Okay.
So no.
It kind of stops, and while it doesn't clearly have a nose, somehow you hear a sniffing sound. Maybe you're not sure where it comes from, but it says, "My my bag of gems is missing, and I think I was waylaid, which isn't easy to do to someone with eyes on all sides." That spins around.
Um,
Although you snuck up on me,
well, you were
you didn't
distracted.
waylay me
Oh
and take my
no, no, no,
gems.
no, no. I would never do that to you. Yuna does have a gem though. She has a gem on her belly button ring. Has a pearl.
I think you're too far correct to sense it at this point. So
Right. Okay.
he says, "Well, I, I need my gems, or I'll starve."
Where did you leave them? Or it's Orin, so
I,
where did you leave
well,
them?
I had them in my bag, and then I was waylaid.
By what?
I
What
don't
could
know. I
possibly
came up.
derail it?
I don't know. I came up, and I was in a hallway, and then I got batched on the head area that I don't have.
I see.
On the
And they
mouth.
took
It
you.
hit me right in the mouth, I guess.
Yeah. Orin looks for a second. And he says,
And you can see there's like a cut, like a split lip.
okay. I'm picturing this. um, well, that's not very nice of someone to come up and steal your gems.
Yes, this is true, and I need them. I would. Oh, you don't have any gems.
No, Orin doesn't have any. I
If you
don't
could
have
help
any, I
me,
know.
uh, do you know where I could get gems or coins of gold?
Coins? Well, I do know where you can get coins.
I'm listening.
How many coins do you need?
Well, I mean, I'm not the FDA recommends a diet of 2,000 coins per day. But since I'm trying to lose weight, I could probably get away with fewer than that.
Well, I don't have anywhere close to that many coins. I say I'm traveling with somebody who seems to like to give our things away. So
Oh,
I don't have that many coins, but I feel I could offer you a snack of some kind.
oh, a snack?
I have 20 coins I can give you.
Well, that's good. That's very generous of you. He sticks his hand out. I'm Corn, the Zorn, spelled with a Z and a K.
Corn, the Zorn.
Right.
Well, I'll give you the 20 coins now,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and perhaps I can find the person who, well, I know my friend is going to want to try to find the person who stole your coins. Is there any information you have?
Well, they hit me over the head, so they must have a club of some sort, or maybe a really big hand. I'm not a warrior by trade. Clearly, you can see that.
Yes, what do you do? What do Zorns do?
Well, we dig, and we help with construction. We are construction consultants and diggers.
So you must have heard about the cave-in.
No. Well, that sounds like that couldn't have been a Zorn because all of our construction is very good. It would never cave in. Uh, I mean, at least not for my family. The Corn family has been known as in the construction industry for many years.
I'm sure it wasn't your fault. I'm absolutely 100% certain it wasn't your fault or
See,
anybody in your family. But perhaps if you helped them rebuild where the cave-in was, because many people lost homes, and I'm sure they're going to need help shoring up the cavern, they would give you coins or gems for your help.
really?
I mean,
Well, that sounds like excellent work. Zorns are known as construction and diggers, construction workers and diggers. We take pride in our ability to dig and construct.
well, you should, as it's not a
Hmm.
skill that everybody has. As a wizard, I can't build things. I'm fairly good at destroying them, but not really great at building things.
Hmm. You hear its stomach growl. Oh, I'm sorry. Getting hungry here.
Well, I'm afraid I've given you what I can spare.
Oh, you already gave it to him. Okay. You said that
I
you were
would
going
say
to. I
I'd
didn't
give
know
it
if
to
you
him.
actually gave it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, I'll
All
give
right.
it to
Yeah.
him.
No. No. Then. Yeah. He takes the coin very delicately, one at a time, and drops it.
It,
He said, "Good." You know, there was there's an urban legend, as it so would be, that we could eat rocks if we were desperate, but uh, I don't recommend it.
no, I don't think I will ever eat rocks.
Yes. 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 Ah,
Also, have you tried if you're hard up for gold, there's always the gold fishermen. They might be willing to share their gold with you if you help them collect it.
oh. Do they need tunnels dug?
Probably not. That's probably not the best idea.
Well, how do they collect it?
If I told you, you might not believe me. Oh, Daniel, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You froze on me, so.
Oh. I mean, oh, it does say my internet connection is unstable. That's not very nice.
Okay, I just want to make sure you were there.
I'm here.
They sift it from them.
They sift it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I see.
They shake them until they vomit it up, and then they collect it. But I think you might have.
Huh. I've never heard of such a thing. That seems strange.
Yes, I think your best bet would be to help rebuild what collapsed.
Well, I definitely could do that. I'm excellent at construction and digging.
I'm sure with all those arms and mouths and
Hmm.
things.
Yes.
And we will look for your gem bag. How will we know it's yours? Does it have your name on it, or?
It has a K and an X. Those are my initials. Corn. This is the Zorn.
Okay. K and an X. All right. And are you going to be okay? I know you are hurt.
Well, if you could, now that I've had some food, I'm feeling a little better. I mean, if you could point me in the right direction of the work. I don't really know anybody here, in this area. I'm not even sure where I am. To be honest, I thought I was going to come out into a desert, but instead I came out into a tunnel and then retreated back after being waylaid. And now I'm in a forest.
Oh, do you want to camp with us for the night? And then we're going to head back in the morning to the entrance of the cavern where the collapse happened.
Yes, I would definitely camp with you.
Okay.
Is there? He finishes the lesson. Is there any more gold at the?
I'm sure there is, but it belongs to other people, and I can't promise you any of it.
Oh well. Well, I'll work for it.
Well, then I think that free trade, and that they'll be willing to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow I have become an employment
I've
headhunter.
noticed that actually. I'm not really sure how that
Didn't need
happened.
to.
Yes, I've noticed this is the case.
All right, so I will get my friend, and we will make camp for the night because we were planning on camping out here. I don't think we were going to walk back in the dark.
Okay, you're just gonna camp right here where we are.
Yeah, in the forest is fine. We'll just make a little camp.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, just sit down where you're at.
But I do
Of course,
want Orin to
good.
since he's level 5 now, he still does need to eat an egg. We never had a chance in the cavern. So,
Okay. Are you gonna eat a pink one? Do you have pink one left, or are you gonna eat a blue one?
I think we'll eat a blue one this time.
So blue is random, right? That's
Yep,
right.
grab my book.
I got that right.
To open up my book
All
here.
right. So you're gonna eat a blue egg and go into a trance and come back out knowing a spell.
Yes.
Well, that's always fun.
Level 3 spell this time since he's level 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick a level 3, I think. Or roll on it.
Right. You gotta roll. So that's a D. Well, you don't have a patron, right? So I guess that's a D23.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could roll a D24, and if you get patron spell, just reroll it.
Yep. That's what I'll do. All right, we'll roll. I got a 20. So that is
transference. I don't know what that is, but that sounds interesting.
Oh, the caster takes possession of another body, either temporarily or permanently. Well, that seems to be a theme as well, since Yuna can go into fish.
Yep, that's true.
Orin's like, I want to do that.
So now he can. Okay, yeah. So you. So tell me about this trance-like state. What happens that he learns this spell? He eats the egg raw, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah. He just could have. What do you think? I suppose he could have scrambled it at the fire, but he's just gonna eat it raw. So I now have 6 blue eggs and 1 pink egg left. Mark that on my sheet. Oh, I fought a lot of statues for those.
Yes, you did.
I worked hard for those. I earned those eggs. And he goes into the trance, and he all of a sudden discovers he is actually looking out of the Zorn's many eyes for a moment, and can see all around him, and experiencing the Zorn's feelings and how it feels to be embodied with no head and many mouths. And he comes out of the trance, 8 hours later, and he's very disoriented and very confused. But then he realizes that now he can move himself into another body if he so chooses.
Nice. That's a very useful spell, I suppose. You want to roll?
Well, it says either temporarily or permanently, so.
Yeah. Well, I guess it depends on how high you roll, right?
Right.
And
the Zorn obviously is also very confused, because he had someone else.
Yes, he is. Although I guess it doesn't necessarily say that you. Well, if you get the high enough level, you basically blow them away. If you could destroy the victim, that's a good way to kill somebody. Do you want to roll your mercurial now?
Oh, sure, I can do that. Let me grab a D100.
Yeah, might as well. I think we decided you were always going to have a mercurial, so if it comes up normal, just re-roll it.
I rolled a 93.
That's definitely not normal.
Which I don't think I had.
Greater power. The caster is allowed to roll twice for any random element of the spell. Duration, damage, number affected, etc. Take whichever result he wishes.
Nice.
So you get to roll not twice for the spell check, but twice for the random results. Like if it's like 2 to 3 people or whatever, or the length of time or whatever.
Nice.
That's very good. Well, that's a good mercurial.
Yeah. That is a really good mercurial. So transference. For once, it's not something that's going to cause horrible.
Which is a little, a little sad, but that's okay.
You would say that, yeah. All right. So Orin, he feels like he can now take over other bodies, which makes him pretty happy since his body's pretty messed up. I'll just get a new one when the time comes.
Oh man.
All right, so that's what Orin does during the camping trip.
Okay. Interestingly enough. Actually, roll D8. Let's see if anything interesting happens overnight.
Okay.
I have a little list of things here.
All righty. Let me see. 1.
1. Oh. Interesting. So as you're camping, you hear, you got a campfire going, whatever, and Orin's asleep, I guess, at this point. He's in his trance. The Zorn's probably like, well, Orin is the Zorn.
Orin is the Zorn.
Right. And you hear a voice from the shadows, and it says, uh, "I need to warm myself by your fire."
Okay, Yuna kind of looks at Orin and sees that he's eaten the eggs in the trance. So she will just have her hand on her dagger, her iron dagger, and the special one, and she will, just to make that clear, she will say, "Show yourself. Who are you?"
So you hear the voice again says, "Don't speak above your station." And you see a glint of eyes that are kind of low to the ground. So I wasn't asking. You lumbering into the clearing is a crocodile. He's missing an arm. His four limb left forelimb is missing. He's got uh he's wearing a bunch of bracelets on his right, well, on the rest of his legs, basically his right arm and the other three arms as well as kind of a almost like a charm necklace. So he's got like a necklace, but it has lots of little charms on it. And he comes kind of crawling in.
Oh, I will kind of take my hand off my dagger, and I'll say, "I didn't know who you were. Uh, your excellency. How do I address you?"
You can call me Kerber.
Okay. Well, of course you may join our fire.
He kind of slides himself over. He looks at the Zorn. He says, "Are you going to eat that?"
No, and I would appreciate if you did not either. I am afraid that we are
Oh,
friends.
oh, oh, oh. I've never seen such a thing. How does it
He
talk?
claims
Oh,
he claims to be a
please.
Zorn. He has many mouths.
Oh no, he just has one mouth. It's just a big mouth on top of his head.
Oh, just the big. That's right, the big mouth at the top.
But he has a lot of eyes. Yeah,
And the eyes. Yeah,
yeah.
he can
He
talk.
says,
I don't quite understand him, but my friend can.
strange looking thing. Reminds me of this mythical creature that I was told about when I was just a child, called an elephant.
Oh, a mythical creature called an elephant.
Yes, it has feet like that.
Well, I've actually seen an elephant, a small one,
A small one,
a
like a
small one.
child.
I think it was magically small, being kept small by magic.
Oh, yes, magic is capable of many things. Quite evil.
Oh, you must be friends with Mr. Sir, the archaeologist. He also doesn't like magic.
Yes, well, it was magic that corrupted the guy's goods use. Oh, you're not from around here, are you?
No, I am a traveler in your lands.
It was magic that corrupted these people that we had to uh, save them from themselves and their evil gods, as they called them.
But I know that some crocodiles do use magic.
That's true. Crocodile magic is fine.
Oh, I see.
Yes,
Well,
I've
what
been known to do a trick or two myself, actually.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of trick?
Well, let me see your hand.
Forgive me, I've had hand issues in the past. You're not going to take my hand off of me, are you?
No, no, I've already eaten.
Well, that's good. And she'll hold out her hand.
All right, he takes his one remaining hand. He kind of takes one of his little uh, baubles off of his necklace, and he kind of puts it onto your hand, and it looks like it actually looks like a little tiny crocodile, but carved of wood. And then he says, "Watch this." He blows on it, and it becomes animated, and it starts to curl up your arm.
Oh, Una is very delighted by that. She'll say, oh,
Mm-hmm.
that is magic. How did you do that?
Oh yes, yes, yes. Yes, I have a line of magical casters in my family. We it's in the bloodline.
Oh, well, that is very. And she kind of picks it up and puts it back so I can climb back up. That is very interesting. That is a very neat trick.
Yes, yes. I find it delights the children, and I'm a scholar of sorts.
Oh, if Orin were awake, I'm sure he would love to hear about that. He's a scholar, but I'm afraid
Oh,
he's in a trance.
oh, oh. Yes, I am a historian, and I teach human history to the children.
To crocodile children or human children? Or both?
No, both.
Well, that is a noble undertaking, being a teacher.
Yes.
Do you teach just human history of the thousand isles, or do you teach of all human histories? I've noticed, since I'm not from around here, that things are done differently here.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. We'll only teach the local history. In what way is it different?
Well, where I come from, uh, unfortunately, crocodiles aren't in charge,
Oh,
and the
this is
humans are in
unfortunate.
charge most of the time.
Oh, that must be a mess.
It can be, yes. But nobody's perfect.
Mm, that's true. Well, no, and of course not everywhere are crocodiles in charge. Further up the river, there are many islands. They say there's 1,000 islands, which is a lot.
It is.
I don't know that anybody's ever counted, to be honest.
Well, certainly I've enjoyed staying here and exploring this area around Singa.
Ah, yes, Singa. It's a good place to be. Hmm.
How did you lose your hand, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, in a fight when I was younger over a lady.
Ah, as you do.
Hmm. I
Well,
won,
it
of
was.
course.
Oh, of course, yes. Did you win your lady?
Yes.
Her name wasn't Maya, was it?
He smiles. No, no. Though I do know Amaya. Probably not the same.
Yes. It actually might be.
Oh,
She's a very interesting woman, Maya. She has many children.
oh, that is good. It's good to have children. Keeps me in business.
That's right.
Being a teacher of children.
Right. Well, what brings you out here?
They say, kind of looks around, that there has been a serial killer.
Oh, yes.
And I, being scholarly, thought that I would do a little research.
He's I heard the rumors of the serial killer, but I think he might be gone now.
He? What makes you think it's a man?
I still carrying around Kalava's rotting foot, so I haven't been back to get back to the queens. Well, I have a feeling I know who it is.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he's gone now.
I see. And is it a crocodile?
The serial killer? No.
Yes.
No.
Ah, I knew it. It's a bear.
A bear? No. Bears wouldn't. I have met many bears, and they are all very
Oh,
sweet.
you would be surprised. They look cuddly. But they'll tear you apart.
Oh, I can't believe that. The pajama wearing bears from Candies?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
They don't even want to walk in the water at nighttime because they're afraid they'll drown. I can't see them ever being vicious.
Right. Well, I don't know. Then who?
It was a man, a human man, but I have driven him off and taken payment
Oh,
that I'm taking to the queens at the palace.
oh, really? You've met the queen. So,
Yep. I have met
all
them
right.
and I told them that I would stop the serial killer. I believe I have done so.
This is, well, when you are ready to tell your story, we could add it to the history books. If it's
Oh,
true.
it's true.
Excellent.
Yeah, she'll actually show. I mean, the foot doesn't really show anything, but it was his name was Kalava. He was a fisherman.
Hmm. Fisherman.
Or a dock worker.
Oh, that makes more sense. Yes, fishermen are very gentle, typically.
He thought that the crocodiles should be overthrown in a way that humans should rule.
Huh, what a fool. Clearly humans can't rule. They're not capable of such things. Huh. How bold of him.
Yes. And he was killing crocodiles. And so I ran him off and took his foot.
Excellent. Are you going to eat it?
No, I was going to take it to show the queens.
Oh, it's for the queen to eat. Okay, well.
Well, I don't know if the queens would eat it. They're humans. But maybe the king.
Well, no, I know that, obviously. It just seems strange to waste.
Oh yeah, no, I'll take it. I had a few things I have to, many loose ends I have to tie up first.
I see. Well, you may keep the trinket and come see me when your story is done. But now I will rest. He says he yawns. And he kind of gets close to the fire.
Yeah, well. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll rest for the night.
All right. So yeah, the little crocodile thing, it doesn't seem to be, if you it's made out of wood. And it's definitely moving around and stuff, but it doesn't really seem to have any kind of, like, it's not set in a sense.
Okay.
It just kind of animated. Like, it just kind of moves around like a toy. As far as you can tell. Like, it just keeps, you put it down, it just keeps doing the same thing over and over again. Which means you gotta put it somewhere so it
doesn't run away, right?
Body.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to put it in my backpack. It can hang out in there.
Okay. All right, well, time passes. It's the morning.
Okay.
Crocodile wakes up. Kind of stretches a bit. Whew. You sure you're not going to eat that thing?
No, it's for the queens.
Okay.
Or do you mean the Zorn?
I mean, either.
No. They're not for eating.
All right. You humans are weird. Kind of
nice to meet you, Kerber.
And you too, serial killer slayer.
I am Yuna.
Bearer of the foot.
Yes.
Foot bearer.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, Orin, wakes up as noted. When Corn gets up, he's a little bit disoriented. Feels a little bit weird. I had the strangest dream that I was floating.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you floating?
Just like an inch above the ground.
Oh. That's a weird dream. Very strange, very strange.
That is a weird dream. Do you have any more coins? Stomach gulls.
I do, but I'm running very low. I can give you 5 more to tide you over.
5? Oh, well, that'll be enough to break the fast. If that's all you have, I mean, I smell something. Is that a pearl? Yes,
it's my pearl that my friend there gave me. I'm afraid you can't eat that.
Where?
No, his name is there.
His name is there.
Yeah.
Oh, humans have strange names.
He's an ogre.
Oh. Oh, ogres always have Perhaps there will be gold. There as gold over there. Perhaps your friend has gold.
Well, he might, but he's not on this island.
Oh.
Let's take you back and see if we can't get you some work for gold or coins.
Yes. Yeah, he follows you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
I'm not sure. I don't know how you ended up with the Zorn, but that happens. It's not the strangest thing you picked up.
No, it's kind of what I do.
Yeah. I mean, it's here. Let me just. Right, like that's it, right?
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
This is going to be a lot of fun to take him back to town.
Yeah. Right. I mean, he's kind of chill. Zorn.
Who would have attacked him and stolen his bag?
That is a good question. A mystery to be solved.
I wonder if it was the bugbear. Probably not. He just likes to crochet.
Man, just because he's a bugbear. Wow. I mean, then again, bugbears have been known to waylay people. So how did you want to get back? Because remember, you went through the leg and out the big toe. So you're actually kind of on the shore. You're not on the island currently. You'd have to go back to the big toe or find a boat or something to get yourself back to where you were, unless you have some other means of doing it. I don't know.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because you went into the giant's nose and then through the body, which was basically under the water, and then you came up the other side.
That's
so
right.
You can go back through the toe if you want. The way you came. I mean, obviously, you know how to get out that way if you'd like. But if you want to just... Okay.
We'll do that. We'll go back through.
All right. I mean, that's easy. I don't play out that whole thing. You know how to get back. I mean, you go down where the big toe is. You take the ladder down. You see that pool, right? The glowing pool.
Yep.
By the way, your stuff is still glowing. Both the bottom of your slug, the moss, and Orin's hands are glowing. And I guess probably his shoulder, where basically anything it touches. It's just basically like glitter. It goes on everything.
Oh no.
So, yeah. So of course, now that you're down in the dark, you can really notice it. And you move forward. I guess the first thing you encounter is that bachelor pad, right? The divorced bugbear, Brutus. If you walk by, you can see he's still in there. If you decide to go in there, if not, did you want to? Of course, you were supposed to.
No, I have to go get him some yarn before I go back.
Right, and
clams, 10 clams and butter if I can.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I
so
seem to also do that kind of stuff.
Yes, you go past the bugbear's apartment, paying him no mind. Past the little party area where the raccoons are having a bachelor party. Of course, you pass where the first you pass where the hole in the ground was. Let's see. There's that area you didn't go down. Well, you looked in, but you didn't go down with the coffins. You didn't mess with them, I should say.
No.
You pass that, and then, well, you'd have to go down the thing if you wanted to find the pirate guy, but he don't need to go there. Now, so I'm just looking to see what you pass. Everything's on side exits, I think. So yeah, you work your way back out. Oh, I guess that thing you have to walk through is the menagerie.
Oh, right. Yeah. Rudolph's magnificent menagerie.
Yeah. So yeah, you come in. Do you go through the menagerie? You see Rudolph. I don't know if you want to engage with him or not. Because obviously he sees the Zorn. Corn. And he says, Rudolph is a halfling, right? Why didn't I write that down?
Yeah, he was only like 2 feet tall. He wasn't very big.
Yeah. He's not a halfling. He said was 2 feet tall. Okay. I was like, why is it not written in his description? But I remember him being small. Okay, sorry. Just making sure. I'm not looking at his stat block or whatever. I'm just looking at since you never fight anybody, I never plus it. Yeah, so he sees the Zorn, of course, which is big. And he says, oh, you brought another creature for my menagerie. I have a cage right over here.
Oh, no. Corn is not for the menagerie. He's his own
No, not
person.
Corn. That creature.
Yes. Corn the
Yes,
Zorn.
he's for the menagerie.
No, he isn't.
I don't understand. Let's start again. You
Okay.
brought the creature for the menagerie.
No.
Oh, you're trying to drive a hard bargain. Well, you know that I'm not making you a lot of money right now, but I'm cutting you in.
No, but no. Zorn is his own thing, and he doesn't want to be in the menagerie unless I look at Corn. Or actually, Orin has to ask him, right? Do you want to be in the menagerie?
Well, what does that involve? And do I get golden gems?
Hmm. I don't think there'd be much chance for you to dig in the menagerie
Oh, well, I like to dig. It's what we do. We dig
and
and
construct.
construct. Yeah.
No, he doesn't want to be in the menagerie, so I'm afraid he's not for you, Rudolph.
Oh, oh. Well, I have empty cages, so we need to fill them. Look, I've dusted. It shows you it's a little cleaner in there. In expectation of all the tourists that will be brought in from your marketing campaign that you started.
Right. Well, if I find something I think would go, I will bring it to you. But Corn the Zorn is not for the menagerie. He's going to help rebuild.
Oh? Rebuild?
I think.
Huh.
Well, did you not hear about the collapse at the entrance of the cavern?
No, I did. But, he's only 2 feet tall, so we can leave his
Yeah. I bend down.
That's a vicious looking creature with a giant mouth on his head.
Yeah, but we don't want to stereotype. I mean, I made friends with an ogre.
All right, but at least an ogre can wear a hat.
Maybe. He hasn't attacked me yet.
Right, but even if he's a pacifist, people will come to see a vicious creature. We could say he's vicious.
But he doesn't want to be part of the menagerie, and I can't force him.
I mean, you could. Just get him over there by the cage, over there.
Rudolph, that isn't very nice.
He'll shrink down, and then.
Although a little teeny tiny Zorn would be really funny.
See? It's a good idea. You know it is.
No, I can't do that against his wishes. He's a digger. He likes to dig and construct.
Huh.
If you wanted to offer him a job doing some construction for you, I'm sure he would oblige. But you have to give him gold.
Yet. Well, I don't have any gold yet. A lot of the economy of the interior of this giant is based on the promises that you've made.
Well, then let me get him up there so he can rebuild the entrance so the tourists can come.
Okay.
She takes a bag of popcorn.
Oh. That doesn't grow on trees.
Here, have a coin.
Thank you. He breathes on it and polishes it. You can see that Corn is looking at him greedily as he puts the coin in his pocket.
Here, Zorn, have some popcorn. Or Corn, have some popcorn.
Oh, I can't eat that. It gives me gas.
Oh, yeah, that would be awful. Don't eat that. She'll snatch the bag back. Right, so now we're walking.
Okay. Yeah, and I guess the other thing you have to walk past is the caterpillar with the tea. That only if you go up the nose, I guess. If you go up the mouth, you won't have to.
That's right, the caterpillar. I forgot about him.
Yeah, he's
Dodger.
like right by the nose, right inside the. Well, he's by the like the tonsils, I guess, basically. He's not in the
The
mouth, but he's behind the
uvula.
nose. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I will. I'll go by him. Yeah, I wouldn't see. We just go out the way we came in and just say
Right.
hello, Dodger.
Oh, hey there. Were you able to get me?
Flippers,
What were you
not
getting?
yet. Flippers. 28 flippers or something,
Flippers,
so we
right?
could
Yeah,
swim.
yeah. Right. Okay, that's why. I thought I knew it was shoes, but I couldn't remember. Okay. I have my different notes open. So. Okay. I mean, it's fine.
Okay.
It's not like I need the exercise and swimming and stuff to stretch out. I'm just sitting down here.
Well, yeah, you have to give me a chance. It's only been a day, and I haven't been back to town yet to get you flippers. And I don't think that crocheted ones would work. So,
No, probably not. Well, you humans with your very long lifespan, you're thinking, you're just casually walking around, spending an entire day. Pretty soon I'm going to be a butterfly, and I'm not going to be able to swim at all.
but then you'll be able to fly.
That's true, but I won't be able to swim. And I enjoy swimming.
Well, let me get out of the cave. Let me drop off corn here where I'm gonna leave him. Want some popcorn? She'll offer him the half-eaten bag of popcorn.
Yeah, he'll eat the popcorn. Caterpillars like popcorn, of course.
Of course they do.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just go out to town and see if I can get you some flippers. And I'll be right back. And I
Okay.
need yarn too for Brutus. So
Oh, yarn. Well, I could provide you with yarn.
you
The
can.
caterpillars, we create
Oh yeah.
yarn.
Silk. Or you
Yeah, a lot of times people don't want to, know the process behind it. So I won't get into the deep description, but just let it be known that I have yarn.
Okay. Okay. If you have yarn, I need
Mm-hmm.
12 yards.
Oh, yeah, no problem. He's starting with he's sitting there and like his little feet at the bottom and grab it and start bringing it up to finally the top feet, which is like his hands. And he hands you, a thing of yarn.
Okay. Okay. So I would say caterpillar. Now I just need clams. All right. Clams and flippers. Got it.
Clams. Okay. Well, that you'll have
Yeah.
to get out on the island. I don't eat clams.
Neither do I, but Brutus does. So,
Brutus.
yes.
That's a strange name.
It was a family name.
Is he
He
Greek?
was named after his mother. So,
Oh,
I know.
okay.
I know, but I told him it was a beautiful name. So,
I mean, it is a beautiful name. It's different.
yep. Thank you, Dodger, for the yarn. I will be back with your flippers.
Okay. Yeah, he's happy with that. Yeah, so he gives you the yarn. It's silk yarn, which is actually very nice.
Right. That'll make me a nice
and you
hat.
come back out the nostril to the nephew there, who's got his little. He's reset up, with his little folding table with um, his various tourist items on there. Of course, you come up with
Orin, I
Zorn,
know.
who he immediately his eyes bug out, and he says, "Watch out behind you!"
No. Wait. Don't run.
Okay.
This is Corn, the Zorn. He's friendly.
No. I'm talking about that monster behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna look behind me.
Yeah, you see Corn there.
Okay.
He's smiling, which looks maybe a little bit threatening. He's got the big smile with his teeth all.
No, that not Orin. This, and I walk over to Corn. Una does, and I'll put my hand on his leg,
Yeah, it's very rocky feeling.
and I'll say, "This is Corn. He's a Zorn, and he is going to help you rebuild where the cave-in happened. He's a digger and a construction person. Zorn, not person.
Really?
Yes, he just needs
Kind of
coins.
excited.
He eats coins.
Is he licensed?
Is that his family? Orin will go to Corn and say, "Are you licensed to build? Is your family licensed?"
Well, of course, we would be an unlicensed contractor. What are we? What are we, gnomes? We're Zorns. You know.
Do you have it with you? I think they want your license.
Well, it was in my bag.
I go over to the nephew and I say, "Did you see someone leave the tunnel with a bag with a K and an X on it?"
Huh. Check luck.
Okay. Luck. $10 under 12.
No, not this morning. Yesterday though.
What did
Yeah.
they look like?
An old lady.
Hmm.
Although it's weird. She had, white hair and kind of, the house dress, cane, and this bag. But her beard was brown color. Didn't match her hair at all.
Oh, that is strange.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that could happen.
I guess. But I don't she's either not a lady or it was a fake beard, maybe.
Well, I mean, I don't cast names and say who and who is not a lady. I mean, in these modern times,
That's true. That's true. We don't want to be judgmental.
yes. But it could
Okay.
be a fake beard.
Or fake hair.
Oh. Wow, you're good at this. You should be a detective.
Oh, actually am part of the Good Bear Detective Agency.
Good bear.
Yes.
Well, that is impressive, actually.
Okay. Well, Corn's the Zorn license was in his bag. So
Ah,
I need to find his bag again.
well, I mean, if you are willing to put your word on it that he's got a license, then we can allow him to start working right away. But of course, the penalty for not being licensed.
Quite dire.
Yes.
You swear you're licensed, Corn?
He raises his middle hand. I swear. Of course. I've been licensed since I was 7.
Okay. Well, how much will you pay Corn? Because, like I said, he eats coins, so he needs
He eats
coins.
coins. That can't be good for the environment, for the economy.
That's what he does.
Huh. Will he take just like raw clumps of gold?
Yeah, I think he would. Will you,
Okay.
Corn, will you take raw clumps?
Well, yeah, of course. Organic is good. Better for you.
Okay. And what's the nephew? I don't think I have the nephew's name. What's his name?
On the nephews. No, I don't have the notes open. Oh God, hold on. I'll tell you his name. I have it here.
Mahanet's nephew.
Yeah, he's Mahad's nephew. We know that.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me open my notes up. It's so important to you. Actually, I do not have it written down. All right, so his name, he's human. So his name is, hold on, where's Mahad? So weird you can't search in the document. That's what I'm doing. We'll just call him Mahad his nephew from now, because I'm pretty sure I have it written down somewhere. I don't want to have it twice.
Okay, all right, that's
so
fine.
yes. He is.
I will leave Corn with him, and I will say to him, I'm also going to get you more customers because there's several things in the mine or in the giant's nose in the caves that we can start advertising if you want. There's a bugbear who's willing to make shirts for you and hats.
a bugbear.
Yes.
I mean, they are known for their quilting and crocheting.
And he's very good.
Well, I'll need to see a sample, of course.
Yes, I'm going to take some yarn to him. He's going to make me some garments. So.
Oh, I see. So you would thought of yourself first.
Well, I can have him make you a garment instead.
No, it's fine.
And there's also a gentleman.
Need anything.
Good, I'm glad. And there's also a small gentleman down there with a menagerie who, if you started advertising it, might actually be able to make some extra money. You guys could partner up, you and Rudolph and Brutus. And this could be a big enterprise. Come see, the cavern with the marvelous menagerie and get a t-shirt.
Hold on. There's a menagerie?
Yes.
And it's
Haven't you been inside?
marvelous?
Yes, oh yes. Magnificent. It's magnificent. Rudolph's magnificent.
All right,
menagerie.
good. Because if it was only marvelous, I would not have been. But magnificent, that's. Are you sure that it's not?
I think originally it was fantastic, but now it's magnificent. So.
I see. Well, yeah, magnificent. Rudolph, magnificent. Well, that sounds intriguing. Yeah, go ahead and make a DC 10 personality check.
Okay. It's +1. 14 + 1 is 15.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's down. Well, I have to, of course, talk to my uncle.
Oh yes.
He's in charge. But we definitely can put that guy.
Zorn.
Right. The terrifying monster. We could put him to work right away. It seems that somebody was messing around inside the mouth. Early investigations show. So,
yeah. Oof, that's terrible. I'm sorry people got hurt.
Right. Well, so they're going to leave the mouth open because we're not sure how to close it.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're going to build a bigger space here.
All right. Corn, you can help build, correct?
Yeah, he can construct because he's a construction Zorn.
Right. All right.
Right.
Okay. Then I will go look for your bag and flippers and clams. And then, because I have to meet Rascal tonight, so
That's correct.
to
I also
help
believe
the
like the main reason why
penguins,
you went down there has completely been lost in the.
to help the penguins so they can stop melting the ice, to help the gut snakes. It's all going to work out in the end.
Right. Exactly. Right. So all right. Just
I
as
give you
right.
track. It all makes sense to me. So
Right. If you're watching and you have no idea what's going on, Nikki has it under control. All right. Yeah, that's fine. You also don't forget about Marcus.
Marcus, and I also have the treasure map, but that's under the water, so I'm not going to do that yet.
Yep. All right. So what is your plan?
We're on the Trader Island, so my
Yes, you
plan
are.
is to kind of look around first for the lady. In fact, I would get on my earpiece, and since Mr. Goodbear is, the best at observing,
He's definitely the best.
tell him to watch out for a woman with gray hair and a brown beard.
Hold on. What? A woman with gray hair and a brown beard?
Yes, that was
That
a description I was given.
that doesn't sound normal.
No, so it should be easy to pick her out of a crowd. She should be carrying a bag with a K and an X on it.
Shouldn't her beard also be white?
Yes, it should, which is why it's very suspicious.
Okay, I was just checking. We generally shave because that's trendy. Although beards were in when I was younger, but not so much right now.
Okay. Just please keep on the lookout. She stole something from somebody.
Oh, a thief. We don't like that.
Thief. No.
All right. I will definitely be on the lookout. That seems very important, even though people's stomachs are exploding and they're dying.
Well, it's all related in a way. So
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you got good bear working for you. That's a good move. I like it.
and so as I get down to where I left I think I still had a kayak at this point. So
Yeah, you do. You have a kayak. It looks like an alligator or a crocodile.
right. I would want to go over to Singa to buy clams and flippers if they sell them there.
Uh, okay. All right. Well, I think clams is probably pretty easy. So I'm not gonna make you roll for that. But flippers,
Yeah,
that's
clams and
check.
butter. I probably could get both of those things.
Yeah, those are not a problem.
Yeah.
28 pairs of tiny flippers for a caterpillar. That's a luck check if I ever heard one.
Yeah, I will do that. Ooh, I rolled a 7. Under 12.
Okay. Well,
So how do
as
I
it
get my
turns out, you're looking around. You go to the dive shop, which I guess is a dive shop on one, and they they can do it. They can do it. They got 28. They actually have. Let's see how many they have. Let's see, because 28's a lot. So, but you did make your luck check, so they have some. I'll give it a chance. Oh no,
Okay.
no, they do. They actually have 50 pairs of tiny flippers. Turns out that after a while, caterpillars don't need them anymore because they turn into butterflies, and at that point, they cannot swim anymore.
Okay.
So yeah, but they're not cheap.
Okay.
They're a coin a piece. A pair, I should say. So 28 coins.
Well, I have 34 coins left, so that'll take almost all my coins.
Oh man, just because you were being conservative earlier, you didn't feed the poor starving Zorn. Yeah, you could
I
do
got
that.
him a job. He can.
No, you did. Yeah. The right, feed a man.
So,
Okay, right, and the clams will be a coin as well. Clams
oh,
will
I
be a
don't have
coin.
enough money.
No, just one coin for the clams.
Oh, just one coin for all 10.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a bag of gold.
Okay,
Then
okay, okay. I need to really actually do something for myself now.
I mean, you have the yarn.
What'd you say?
You have the yarn, I guess. I suppose, right? So you're gonna get a shirt.
Right.
Although I guess you're paying for that, or a
With the
hat rather.
clams.
Yeah.
I'm getting a hat. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
making me a hat, and I think he's also making. I have to get him to make Herman a hat too.
Right.
Because I told him he could have a little bowler.
That is also true.
But I'm starting to kind of hopefully wrap things up a little bit, so I can go to that one island where there's plants and things I can sell. I can also get honey to sell because I have the music
That is also
box.
true.
So, and I need an icon hand. So, I need many things. And poor Chartreuse is being hunted because I never got the snake stone.
That's true because you took his foot instead.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so I got the clams, got the flippers. So I'll go back to the cave.
Okay.
And I
You
will
get there. You could see that that took a little while. So you get back there, you could see that the corn, the Zorn is working.
Good.
With the he's moving, digging and constructing as they do.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, and you see the nephew of Mahadnet. He's there. He sees you. He says, "Oh, would you like to go back in? One coin."
Wait a second. Wait. I bring you
It's popular
a
here.
worker, and I am helping you get more money by bringing in more business, and you're still going to charge me?
Well, the worker I have to pay, and you said you were bringing me more business, but nobody's heard of this menagerie yet. We need some signage. So, but yeah, you'll get a finder's fee, of course.
Oh, one more thing. Did Mr. Goodbear ever see
Oh,
anybody?
are those clams? He licks his lips.
Yes, but I have to have them for the bugbear who's going to be making you stuff.
Oh, all right. I mean,
I can't give everything away.
they smell really good. Is that butter? You have butter with them?
Yes, again for Brutus.
Oh, I see. Okay.
How about
there's this
I'm
whole
still
other side
glowing.
quest over here that you also are still glowing. Yes. Okay.
Poor Orin.
Yeah, Orin is just floating. So yeah, make a personality check. We'll get DC 10 personality to get you.
Okay.
If you want to get in without paying.
Oh no, I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, no, he's like, my Tet would, I would, I like you. I think we have a thing going.
We do.
But
definitely.
my uncle is, he's very strict about this, and we've been less people coming in and out ever since the collapse. He's very, very strict there.
All right. Before I go in, has Good Bear seen anybody?
No, not yet.
Okay. Okay, I want to take care of this part first.
Okay.
God. I'll give him the coin, even though it's a ripoff.
Okay. You take it.
And
He blows on it and puts it in his pocket.
leaves me with 4 coins left. I'll go in and I'll see Dodger, right? Dodger's the first thing I see.
Yeah, the first thing you see when you get down, climb down the nostril, and you see the caterpillar sitting there on the God, I was what you call the tonsil. He's making tea, still as always.
Yeah.
He's perpetually
And I
making
will,
tea. Yep.
I will take out of my bag 28 flippers.
Oh,
Say, here you are. Thank you for the yarn and the tea.
oh, excellent. Now I can go on vacation and go swimming. Did you need any more yarn or anything?
Yes, actually, if I could get 12 more yards, I need some for a little t-shirt and some for a little hat. So actually, if I could get like 15 yards, 3 for the hat and 12 for the shirt.
Okay. And he uses his feet to bring it up. Yeah, see. I have a lot of this. We make it.
Yes, actually, you know what you should do.
What?
You should partner with Brutus, who crochets, the bugbear. I'm sure you've seen him around. He comes out to get groceries.
Oh yes, I've seen the bugbear.
He crochets, and
Bugbear's
he would be interested in taking your yarn and using it to make t-shirts so that we could sell them up top.
Hold on, I don't know. He seems very sullen.
Well, I'm gonna go see him right now. Do you want to come with me and we can talk?
Oh, I've never left this spot before.
I thought you said you like swimming. I just bought you flivers.
No. I was sorry.
Yeah,
That's just,
yeah, and you go out to get tea, right?
Yes.
You're just gonna lose her mind.
Oh, I just mess with you. All right, yeah. So he goes out to the toe. He's the one that told you about the toe.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, I just messing with you. So yeah, no, he climbs down, and he gets he pulls this big bag full of yarn that he's got kind of stashed in the back. He puts it on, over his back, over his shoulders. It's like a backpack, but it's got a lot of different, because he has a lot of legs, so it's got a lot of, he gets his legs in there. And then he says, yeah, let's go see your bugbear friend. I mean, like I said, he's kind of depressing.
A little bit, yeah, but maybe if he, gets into this business, it'll bring him out of his slump.
I don't know. I mean, I've never met a bugbear before. This is the first one, and I always thought they were pretty jolly types. Well, except for the fact that they
murder,
waylay people and steal their stuff. Yeah,
right.
But they do it happily. He's all.
Well, there is that. Well, his wife left him and for another bugbear, and
really?
he's allowed to feel bad about that. Yeah. He's.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not one to gossip, but when did that happen?
I don't know exactly when, but yeah, she left him. Donna left Brutus for Curtis, who's now her new boyfriend.
Oh. Oh, yeah. That's really interesting. Don't worry, I won't tell anybody. But he turns to Orin. Orin. Did you know that Donna left Brutus for Curtis? The bugbear?
I had heard that, yes. Sad story, but women.
Yeah. Do you think that's why he's always in a slump?
Yeah, I do. I think he's depressed.
Huh.
I've traveled with this one woman now for several weeks, and I'm never ever having a woman ever, because they just get you into trouble and cause you to lose everything.
I see. Well, that's okay. More from me. And yeah, you make your way through. Of course, you then again you enter the menagerie. Rudolph is there. He
No,
looks
this is
at
not for the menagerie. You can't have Dodger.
He's
I'll
kind of
just say
looking.
it before he even.
He's like, why would I put the Dodger in the menagerie? You're strange. Who would come to see a caterpillar? I mean, no offense. And Dodger's. I mean, actually, where I'm from, there's a whole menagerie is just full of centipedes, which are like caterpillars. But they don't turn into butterflies, though. I don't think.
No.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
We usually eat them before they get too old. Maybe that's not a menagerie, that's a buffet.
I think that's what that is, yeah. It sounds like a buffet. Let's keep going.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you make your way down past the giant black heron worshipping area through the you hear the sea shanties of the drunk crocodile. And you don't hear the
Eventually,
noise from the bachelor party, which of course is over.
right.
And you make your way back down towards Brutus
Brutus.
Bugbear, who is there. You know, he's in his boxer shorts, playing solitaire as before. He looks up. Oh, you did come back.
Yeah, of course. I told you I would.
Oh, and you brought. I don't really eat that kind of stuff.
No. This is Dodger. He's not for eating. We have a lot of business to discuss. First.
Hold on with the caterpillar.
Yes, the caterpillar makes yarn, and you crochet.
Oh.
And I talked to Mahanet's nephew up top, and I think they would be willing to do business, but they need to see a sample of your goods. You know, the souvenir shop.
They always want a free sample.
Well, you know how they are.
I know how they are. Well,
but here are your clams.
Oh. Ah. He reaches down. He's got like a towel. He tucks it into. He's not wearing a shirt, but whatever he does, he ties it around his neck. And you got butter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's better if it's like melted. I mean, it probably took you a while to get here. I guess that's probably why it's not very warm anymore.
I'm sorry, but here's your clams and butter. Here's the yarn for the hat. And here's some more yarn to make a t-shirt. I'm
going to heat this up. He goes over and he starts stoking his fire a little bit. Oh, yeah. Right. Yarn. Perfect. Oh. This is nice yarn.
Guess Dodger made it.
Oh, yeah? How does he do that?
You know what? We don't really need to know.
Oh.
I think it's kind of gross.
Oh. Let's see.
But he can make you yarn. You can make the t-shirts. And you guys can work together to make money and be friends.
We could be friends. I mean, he's a little fancy, and I'm kind of, a little rough around the edges, but we kind of make an odd couple.
Yeah.
Somehow I don't know how that happened, but somehow we made the odd couple, and the well.
That's what happens when you just let me keep talking.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, at this point, right, they're all for it. I don't see any reason why this wouldn't work. So I don't. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
basically, hold on. I don't see any reason why the caterpillar and the bugbear would not live happily in the giant's toe. Well, calf area, to be honest, making T-shirts for souvenirs.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And hats.
and
Yep.
hats. Okay, so with that being said, I think we're in a good spot to leave this. So this is definitely going off the rails. So for anybody who might be watching, we're moving these live streams to my new channel I just started. I put a link in the description, starting in May. So keep watching here until then. I will put links wherever I can, so that if you happen to come upon this video and then you don't see any after it, but you will see some after it. But if you want to jump over there and subscribe now, that's a good idea, because I need 100 subscribers to get the URL. So, anyways, we'll be back next week, right? Yeah, we will be. Next week we'll be back. We'll be back next week. Sorry for the break. We were away for a little bit, but Gary Con and such, and we'll find out what's going on with the bearded lady and the Zorn. Okay.